Hello, this is Tracy, and welcome to my channel. Um, this is going to be on TikTok, so if this is longer than 10 minutes and you'd like to see the full video, please look at YouTube at Sweet Spot E-Magazine. Thank you. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in and see what message that Spirit has for us. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for guidance, protection, and assistance. I'm just going to start with the Energy Oracle cards. Let's see. Any messages? Spirit? Man holding a heart. I think we saw him yesterday. That man holding a heart. And he's showing up again today. Door to value. But today, he's showing up differently. Today, he's showing up more sure, more secure. Today, he's showing up that he followed the door to Spirit. He's showing up with strength. He's showing up that he's now a thinking man. And he showed up seeing there was a whole lot of envy going on. It's like he's putting two and two together. He's seeing it. There's a whole lot of envy going on. He's looking at that. He's studying it closely. Like I said, he had to make a decision, and he valued himself. Went through that door to Spirit with strength. And now he sees. Now at the bottom, he is on his temple path. So there must have been some skullduggery that he saw. There must have been some things that he just did not like. Some things that made him feel uneasy. Things that he knows could come back to him. Because what comes around goes around. Maybe he took some sage advice that someone told him. Maybe someone said, listen, if I was you, I would do this, or I would do that, or I would pay attention to this, or I would pay attention to that. But whatever it was, seems like he took that sage advice. Unleashed the wild within. And then he decided that he needed to look at who he was as a person, as a man, who he was, and who he wasn't. Not only who he wasn't, but who he was not willing to be. It was time that he tracked down his fears and went after what he wanted. And that's exactly what he decided that he needed to do. Maybe he saw a seer, or maybe his third eye chakra is fully opened. But somehow, some way, somewhere, someone got a message through to him He needed to trust in himself in these challenging times. Don't trust in the word of someone else. It's your life, and you're living it according to their lie. You trust in your own self in these challenging times. You have everything that you need to survive successfully. And be a peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Be a peacekeeper. Don't jump into shit that you don't understand, especially if you the new man on the block. You see? Because see, sometimes people will listen to half of a story, and only that half of the story that they heard, only half of that is the truth. So they're only getting a quarter of the truth, and they don't ever go back to find out the rest of the story from the other person that it involved. So then they make this fucked up, harebrained decision against the person who they heard this shit about. And when the truth comes out, then they end up feeling like an asshole. Not a regular asshole. A shitty asshole. One of them. Let's go ahead and pull some. And at the bottom we got Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Not that toxic information, that bullshit that you want to have, believe, and not even fucking fact check and jump on the bandwagon and go straight to hell. But healing information that you fact check, that you think about, that you weigh your pros and cons, that you wonder, why is this person coming over here saying this about this person, and that person is nowhere around to even defend themselves? Yeah, I don't know either. And it doesn't make a difference how long we wait, how long we pause, how long we think about it, how long we try and deduce the situation. It doesn't make sense. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot out. See about this person who took this sage advice and now he has seen the light. Now he's going through that door. Now he's willing to listen to spirit. Now he's ready to listen to spirit. Before, wherever spirit was damn near hoarse by screaming, "No, motherfucker, get away from that damn door." He was like, damn, what is that noise? But now spirit is like, he's like, what did you say, spirit? Now he's ready to listen. Probably because he found out that he really don't have no soft behind, not like that. And his head really ain't that hard. It may have started off hard, but it ain't that hard now. It ain't that hard now. You know? Alright, anything to come out, spirit? And he's thinking about this person. This person is his son. This person is his sunshine. This person was sent from heaven for him. And it seems like he's having to go back. This person who was sent from heaven is extremely intuitive. Highly intuitive. And it's like this person sees everything. Maybe that's the seer. Maybe that's the person who can see beyond the current situation. You know? We have these that came out. But I'm not going to take them because I didn't fall. But we had the Moon and the Lovers. Maybe things are coming out, information's coming out about this person that he didn't really know. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer with the Moon and a Gemini with the Lovers. But it's like, yeah, with this she-wolf, it's like she's right in front of the Moon. And it's like this person was unleashing the wild within. You know, and this person probably didn't understand why this other person was like this. You know, this other person was like this because guess what? She was probably left to the wolves. So if you're left to the wolves and you become a leader of the pack, they can't expect you to act like a human. You're going to act like a wolf, right? Because you was left to the wolves, right? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Anybody? Looks like somebody took some time out to themselves so that they could think about some things. Maybe look at things a little bit clearer. Maybe have a different perspective on what the home life is really about, on who their home life really is, and what home really is. Look like somebody had to leave, or somebody left, because maybe somebody else didn't understand what home was truly about. Not that made up shit. Not that shit that after you a grown ass person, then everybody want to jump on your bandwagon. Not that shit, because that ain't fucking home. Home is who the fuck raised you. That's home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You feel me? You dig? You dig? Seems like somebody now understanding what about some choices that they made. And maybe one of these choices they could have made a little bit different. But the Page of Pentacles at the bottom look like somebody trying to come up with some maybe apology. To say, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. But I do know one thing. I feel like an asshole for doing it. I guess. Either an asshole for doing it or an asshole for getting caught. And the thing is, people do shit not thinking that they're going to get caught. But they're going to get caught. But they don't think they're going to get caught. But they're going to get caught. But they don't think they're going to get caught. And then when they do get caught, then they want to be quiet. Why be quiet? Why be quiet? That's the time when you need to talk. That's the time when you need to come forward. Let me see, this one's trying to, now they feeling all defensive. But guess what? Spirit is defending somebody else. Spirit is defending somebody. Or Spirit has put them in a place where they have to defend themselves. Or they understand why this person was always in defensive mode with everybody else. Now, they checking shit out. Now they're trying to see everything. Now they have a passion and a desire to dig. Now they see. Like I said, now they see because Spirit has made them see. Spirit has made them see exactly what Spirit needed them to see. And what that was this. The envy. Why? It's either because of money. Could have been because of a family situation. Who knows? They could have been jealous because somebody had a father and everybody else didn't. They could have been jealous because somebody was always small for all of their life and everybody else was always big. They could have been jealous because no matter what was thrown at somebody's way, that person always made a way and always rose to the occasion because God always provided a way. Who knows what it could have been? Who knows? But let's get a little bit more before we close. Yep. Because says somebody is looking at family totally different. They're thinking about some choices that they made. They're seeing things totally different about this person, about their life, about their choices. Maybe having to do with the Queen of Cups. Somebody that cared deeply for them and they care deeply for. You know? Sometimes people take someone else's kindness for a weakness, not understanding that person is not weak at all. They're just a kind person. They're just very abundant. They're just very loving. They just have a lot to share. And they're not afraid to share it. But sometimes people, they think, let me see how I can get over. Let me see what I can do. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. And they plot and they plan and they plot and they plan. And it don't seem to work out. You know why? Because if you're plotting and you're planning, that means you're working against the light. And somebody else can see directly through that bullshit. So, someone is thinking about coming with an apology because now they see. They see, and maybe their money is like really funny. And they're looking at, you know what, how they were sitting there plotting and planning and leaving somebody else out. And now their money is funny. Could be a Queen of Pentacles. Could be somebody's mother. Could be somebody's grandmother. Could be an earth sign. Just could be somebody who's in that energy. Maybe has to do with the King of Cups. Or maybe this King of Cups is thinking about apologizing. But right now, he's still kind of stubborn. And he's got his back to her. Because he's feeling trapped by his own whatever bullshit that was that this King of Cups did. So that's why he's feeling trapped. And like there was a false victory. But he really wants to work towards, with the Eight of Pentacles, happiness with this person. That's what he really wants to work towards. It's happiness. But then there's this. This could be an Aries. Could be somebody's father, grandfather. Seems like could be two different people. Could be two different people that needs to end shit with. Yeah. End shit with. But everybody has free will. You know? Looks like they're thinking about it though. Or they're looking at their money. And it seems like how being attached to this toxic energy has been making their money dwindle and dwindle and dwindle and dwindle. Because they are attached to a toxic energy. And when you can't see it, you don't really notice it until your shit is fucked up. Then you see it. Then you notice it. Ain't that the truth? Then you say, wait a minute. I'm around somebody toxic and it's time for me to get the hell up out of here. But you don't see it the whole time. Somebody's trying to tell you about it. Somebody's trying to say, hey, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to leave. You know? It's time for you to head up out of here. You know? So that you can get yourself back straight. You know, maybe it's like this person just really wants the best for you. Or this person was your guiding star and you didn't see it. Who knows? Who knows? Everybody's got free will. Only you can decide. Only you can decide. Spirit says it's time for you to go within and for you to really look at things and for you to really look at things and look a little bit closer so that you can decide. Is your life the way you really want it to be? If not, looks like somebody's got some work to do. And if it is, you're scot-free. But Spirit says, Spirit encourages you to look within, to go back and to think about some things. People in the past, situations in the past, decisions in the past. Think about when you was your happiest. Who was you with? What were you doing? What were your goals and your dreams? And then think about who came into your life that changed that. Rely on your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels. You don't know how to call them? Just call them. Dear Heavenly God, please send my ancestors, my spirit guides, and my angels down to guide, protect, and assist me. Simple as that. Simple as that. Anything else, Spirit? Spirit said, don't be left out in the cold. It's time for you to love yourself, truly love yourself, and dump what's no longer loving to you, towards you. And if you're afraid of a situation that you created, to go back and straighten that up, to go back and clean that up. Catch yourself. Catch yourself. Let's see if there's any other cards from the other stack that want to come out. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Oh, okay. We have, in the end, I win. So that means, once you put yourself first, once you go through that door to Spirit and release those burdens, talk about your sins. You're not the first, you won't be the last, you won't be the only one. But release those burdens. Get that off you. So that in the end, you win. Study. Study spiritual, positive, uplifting, encouraging. Study everything, fact check. Make sure that you're right. Don't just believe something that someone says. Check them. And be careful. There's spies. There's envy. There's jealousy. There's all of that. What you need to do is just remember to be the peacekeeper. Stay out of the fray.